You too. What's going on? It's your boy Caleb Prudent. I'm back with another video, man. I told y'all we're being consistent with these uploads, but as y'all can see by the title, we're talking about the things they don't tell you after you graduate. What life is like after graduation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going through this right now, so I'm the perfect person to give y'all a little insight on what it feels like after graduation, things I wish I would have knew after graduating. So let's get into the first point. First up, we got your degree does not mean you're gonna get a job. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have friends who are like trying to search for jobs and they graduate. Like the job market as of right now in 2025 is like so terrible. Like you can have a degree, like you really can't get a job. It's hard to get a job. So like you have to know coming out of college, like I might not be able to get a job with my degree. And then if you get a job, you might not make too much money. And I think this all goes back to what you do in college. Your first decision should really be like what you want to get your degree in, because that also matters too. Some fields are in high demand right now. Like engineers are all you always get a job engineering, lawyers, doctors, and I say like cybersecurity. Those are pretty like high in demand fields right now. But what you choose to major in, that matters. Then while you're in college, you also have to network. Like I ain't gonna lie, the only reason I'm in the position I am in now is because I took internships and internships and internships. You can't just graduate college and expect to go out into the job market and apply because you have a degree. Like that's not realistic, and that's not how it works. And if you're watching this and you're thinking that way, like don't do that. Like I wouldn't recommend that, because it's like unless you know somebody, it may be a little easier, but it's really hard to get a job. You know what I mean? And doing internships, networking, talking to the right people really does matter. And I've learned, like as I got out of college, it doesn't matter what you know, it matters who you know. And it's like, who they gonna pick? A kid fresh out of college or a kid fresh out of college who's been interning with it for 2 years? You gotta think about that. You gotta start thinking more progressive, thinking about the after college, how I'm gonna get to the position I want to get to. And I feel like a lot of college students, because I was victim to it my first couple years in college, they think like, oh, I'm just gonna get a degree and like the magic door's gonna open, I'm gonna get a job. And I'm here to tell you, that's not how life works. Like it's not realistic. And when you really get into that world, you be like, dang, like I got a degree, but nobody wants to hire me. But it's so much more that goes into it. You know, a lot of jobs really look for experience. Like this like taking a kid fresh out of college compared to somebody who has experience, they're probably gonna take somebody who has experience. And then inflation's already bad, so a lot of people don't have money to put new employees on, stuff like that. But I want y'all to know, like, just because you got a degree does not mean you're gonna get a job. I'm telling you, like, do not fall for the propaganda. Don't fall for everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you don't really need a degree in this world to do what you want to do, but it definitely helps, in my opinion. But just know that doesn't mean you don't get a job straight coming out of college. It matters about what you do before you get that degree. And then when you get that degree, you'll make it easier on yourself and you'll be more marketable. Next up, we got free time and weekends. And to be completely honest with y'all, when you're working, it is so hard to like find free time, because whatever job you're probably working like 8 hours, 30 minutes, maybe even more, depending on what you do. So that's like really like your whole day. You getting off probably like 3, 4 o'clock, and you're gonna be tired just from work. And it's like you gotta have enough discipline to go do something after work, but it's like it's a blur. Like it's hard to find free time during the week, especially because you get off job, you're so tired of doing work. Like it's hard. I didn't realize how much it was until I got into the work field. I'm like, oh my goodness, like I'm tired after work. You know what I mean? And I really see why our parents, they get off work, they get off work, they go straight to their room. Especially my mom. My mom get off work, she goes straight to the bed and lay down. She may cook sometimes, she goes to bed and just lay straight down. But it's like a blur. And the weekends, like I'm on the weekend right now. The weekends really it ain't no better, because you really trading 5 for 2. You trading 5 days a week to live for 2. And if you really think about it, that Friday you just had work, so don't include that. And that Saturday you get really 1 day, in my opinion, because that Saturday you can do what you want to do. You can sleep in however late you want to sleep in. You can stay up however late you want to stay up. But that Sunday, you got to go to bed at a decent time, because guess what? You got work in the morning. So really, you trading out 6 for 1, in my opinion. I read a book, it said 5 for 2. You really trading out 6 for 1 if you think about it, bro. Because Sundays, you don't even get like the whole day, because you can't stay up as long as you want to. Saturday, you can do anything you want to. Friday, that half of that day is already going to work. Sunday, you might as well get that other half, contribute that to work. You know what I mean? But the weekends are like, you get 1 day. In all honesty, you think about it, it's all about perspective. But I feel like I get 1 day at the weekends. You know what I mean? And the weekdays, it's a blur. Like I'll be waking, I'm like, dang, what day is it? I'll be thinking it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Or I'll be thinking it's Wednesday, it's just Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that. Like your free time, it's it's not free, but I think it's a pro and a con because you can take off when you want to if you got the hours and stuff like that. But it's not like it in college, man. College, bro, oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be missing college. I ain't like the town I went to in college, but I be missing just the free time. You know what I mean? I go to class, in my 2 classes, I'm done with that. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I can go kick it with the bros. I can play my game, watch TV, just sit in my room and do nothing. But it's not the same when you get into that real world. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this last point. Lastly, we're gonna talk about the emotional shift and like just leaving college. And to be transparent with y'all, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been hard for me because like I was the only person in my chapter. You know, I'm a noob out, but I was the only person in my chapter to graduate this past spring. So my LB, my pros, my neos, they still up there. A lot of my friends haven't graduated because I graduated a year early thanks to my high school. And I'm back home and all my friends still in school. And the people I graduated high school with, I still talk to a few of them. They're going to do grad school out of state. So it's been like a really tough emotional shift. It's like I'm dang near like having to find a whole new friend group. I'm going to work with new people I've never been around. And a lot of them are older than me. And it's like I don't really have anybody to hang out when I come back home to the city. It's like it's been tough, you know what I mean? But and recently I've started reconnecting with old friends and starting getting back, building relationships. And then I really started just doing this YouTube to really better myself. That's part of the reason why I did this, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't talk about it. It's tough. Like when you are leaving college and you're leaving all your friends, you're really leaving a whole life behind. You're starting a new chapter because you're not going to be around the same people. You're going to see these people who you were around in college, maybe at homecoming, maybe if they stay in the same state as you, stay in the same state as you more often than for homecoming. But it's tough. Like I be missing my dogs, you know what I mean? Like I've been around them for 3-4 years out of my whole life. Like I learned how to become a man in college, and these people were with me the whole time. And it's like I can't even be around them. I can't talk to them. And you know, we all got our lives, so we can't talk on the phone like that because they trying to graduate. I'm in a phase of my life where I'm trying to grind and grind in my 20s. You know what I mean? So it's tough, but it's all love. You know what I mean? But they still around each other. I'm back home, and it's like I be having to call them. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? It's just like catching up, but it's like I can't just get out my dorm room and go talk to you, or get out my apartment and pull up on you. We can go get something to eat at Ralph's or something. You know what I mean? It's I don't know, y'all. I'm still navigating myself. I'm trying to find my new village and how to move outside of college, like friendship-wise, because I think this is one of the most important times in my life, just finding a good circle of like-minded people who are just like me and striving to do what I want to do. Because I'm really into real life right now. Like, when you graduate college, you are into the real world. It ain't no more play. It ain't none of that. I'm just saying, y'all, it get real when you graduate, and I don't want y'all to have a rude awakening when y'all graduate, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm giving y'all daily uploads. I'm giving y'all free game. This is a good video, y'all. Especially if you're in college, watch this right now. I hope you can really take heed to what I said and don't make any mistakes. I ain't gonna lie, some of the stuff I made, don't come out of college and do those things. Like I got a pretty good job right now, but understand about your friendships, all that stuff. Like it's gonna happen. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but if y'all like the video, man, like, comment, subscribe. And if y'all made us this far in the video, comment the emoji, the grad cap emoji. I'm going to put in here. Comment this emoji to let me know you made it this far. I'm gone. Yeah.